has 12.
All right, Mages. Sorry about that, guys. Had some technical difficulties there. And looking for my pen. Hey, is that my pen?
Take stats.
We got a Sean Watson 3 while we were gone here. Mages up 12-11. Hagemeyer misses another. Six minutes left, second quarter. Hagemeyer with 8, Watson with 3 for the Force.
Ben Cameron leading the charge with 8 out of the 12 for the Mages.
Layton.
He is
No.
off.
De Los Reyes. No good. And Heineman.
It's definitely not a very fun, entertaining offensive game we have going here right now. Curious to see at the end of the game what the shooting percentages look like here, at least for the first half.
A sloppy game.
A lot of turnovers.
Hagemeyer. No.
I think Ben Cameron likes that. You know, shoot the three-pointer in my face. You know, you hit it, great shot. You know, I'll let you live out there.
Easy work for Cameron as they're guarding each other this game. Layton thinks about it, acts on it, misses it. Noggle up ahead to Watson, and they got numbers. And just sloppy play. You had a 3-on-1. You got to convert that.
Just
one.
court awareness there by Brody Noggle. I mean, he's got to know where he's at on a 3-on-1. Tyler Layton's frustrated right now with himself. I think he's 0 for 5 from the three-point line at least. Jarvis telling him to keep his head up.
Hines, strong drive. Out to Bemis. Yes. I think that was the second bucket of the second quarter. And Pelton picks up the dribble. And you're going to need to see some, you're going to want to see some movement and identity with this group on the floor here as Watson gets half the team up in the air and goes to the line for a pair.
It's a great move by GM Sean Watson, getting the team in the air. And, you know, whether it was blocked or not, he had 3 guys in the air. The refs are going to call that probably 90% of the time.
And I believe that one was on Willie Wiley from Toledo.
Sean makes that first one there.
Watson with 16 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds in his first game as he splits the pair. Tong, turnover. De Los Reyes, a little bit of a force. And Mages are going to get an easy one from Tong there.
That's what we like to see from Jarvis Hines, your point guard. Run on the court, fast, and an easy layup for Mason Tong. I think that's where the Mages are going to make their money this season, is between Ben Cameron and Mason Tong. A lot of layups, especially when they're not hitting the three-pointers.
Strong screen by Fursden. Pass doesn't get through, though. And Cameron's going to go one-on-one. That should be an easy one.
Ben Cameron with 10 points here already quickly through the second halfway through the second quarter.
And I think that's something you see teams struggle with in the Pro Rec is, you know, you got to have an identity. As Watson is blocked Fursden for 3.
This game's getting away a little bit here.
And Hines just waltzes into the paint.
No, it was a good
Fouling
pass.
De Los Reyes.
It was a great pass, but I would like to see Jarvis Hines shoot that layup. He's going to the free throw line. I think he could have got a layup. He's a point guard, great pass, but, I mean, in my opinion, you got to take your layup when you have it. Potentially, you know, you might not even get any points here.
Hines definitely a pass-first point guard.
Yes, he is. Oh, see?
And an inefficient 2 quarters so far. Tong misses both. Wait a minute.
Foul on Jacob Fursden. They're boxing him out.
That looked like a box out to me. Huh. Fursden's first. And back to that 2-3 for the Force as Willie Wiley cans a 3. Again, I think that's a smart move by the Force. Might not be able to match up so easily with some other teams. And, go to the 2-3, force teams to shoot threes. Obviously, these guys aren't practicing every day, so might not be too efficient. Watson gets a 2 there.
Great inside pass there and good awareness by Sean to go right up before the taller Mason Tong and Ben Cameron can go over and block a shot.
As no one's jumping with Cameron down the paint. That's an easy one.
It's a grown man move. Ben really ain't showing much emotion out there. He just kind of looks like he's just out there. He's just, he's just... Reyes misses a wide open there. Not sure who that was on.
We got a foul on, I believe that was Bemis.
Bemis?
Called for the foul. Minute and a half left. 24-14 Mages. Watson forces way in. Tong with the block. And good pass, and Hagemeyer with the gentle flush.
2 more points for Hagemeyer. I wish he would have really put that down. Something that we don't always see in the pro rec.
That's a foul.
Brody Noggle. It's a good defense possession there, in my opinion, by the Force. Just double teaming Cameron down there because he's getting whatever he wants.
Bemis up top. Line drive. Tong, another one. Yes.
He starts hitting those, the Mages are even a scarier team. Headband on the floor.
O'Brien, great pass to Hagemeyer. Over to Noggle. Wide open 3, no good. 30 seconds left.
I don't think that's what you want from your team from the Force.
Cameron showing off the ball handling. And almost a sloppy pass there. Great ball movement by the Mages, but maybe a force on the last one. Hagemeyer behind the back with a pretty float. 8 seconds left for the Mages as Jarvis Hines walks it up and takes his time. 2 seconds left. The jump shot. And we have a foul on Noggle, his second, with 0.3 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be tough to get a shot up. And it's going to go to Tong. That's not 0.3 seconds. No good. We're going to halftime. 27-18, Mages up.
We got Ben Cameron leading the Mages with 12 points. Mason Tong with 7. Willie Wiley with 3. Caleb Bemis with 3. Clayton Heidemann with 2. And GM Tyler Layton with 0 points at the half. They're up, but I think Neely Marr's comments about Tyler Layton are kind of holding true here a little bit.
We'll be back in 3. All right, we're back. Start of the third quarter, 27-18, Mages up. And Mages coming off a, some would say, surprise win last week, taking down the Mad Cherries.
I don't really have much to say about that, so we'll leave it at that.
That's fair. Has a quick turnover by Hines. He's got to have a few by now. Hagemeyer spin lefty.
Ooh, that's a pretty move.
Layton on the break. 1-on-3. Foul on Noah Bryan. Tyler Layton, GM of the Mages, yet to get on the board. You would expect to see a little bit of scoring from him, as Heineman, a decent-looking mid-range, doesn't get it. Layton, known usually to be a good scorer, good inside-out guy. I think, as with a lot of these guys, probably a little rusty as Sean Watson travels.
Didn't like that call, apparently. Oh, it looks like Jarvis might have got away with the travel there as well.
Cameron working on the outside a lot today, as another turnover. Layton steps out of bounds.
This is the sloppiest game in Pro Rec history so far after 1 week and 1 game, but definitely not a very clean game.
Oh, strong take. Jumped over there without the ball. Another turnover. Layton.
Ooh.
Cameron, the ball handler. Blocked by Hagemeyer. And another turnover. Everyone getting in on the
Force
action.
only have 18 points here in the third quarter, and the Mages only have 27. Definitely not two very high octane offenses.
Watson on the post, using his body. Doesn't get it. I like that shot from Watson, though. As Ben Cameron, coast to coast.
Point forward, I guess.
I don't know.
Maybe his time with the Glass City team has improved his ball handling. I know they do a lot of that. Maybe it's really helped them out here.
Great pass by Hines to Heineman. Timeout for the Force. Mages go on a good run, up 31-18 with 6 minutes left in the third.
What's your opinion on this game so far, Jalen?
Well, we're seeing a lot of offensive struggles, a lot of missed shots, a lot of turnovers. A little bit of a sloppy one, but I think you're seeing the Mages start to pick up some momentum here.
It's a lot of layups for them. You know, they haven't made a ton of threes. They've made some, but it's a lot of just Jarvis Hines bringing the ball up the court fast, and apparently Ben Cameron too, and getting layups, easy layups. And I don't think the Force have the speed nor the physicality to keep up with Mason Tong, Jarvis Hines, Ben Cameron, Tyler Layton in his prime. Right now, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, Force just got to make the Mages work a little bit. The Mages just getting a lot of easy ones, fast break, offensive rebounds. They're just not really working hard, I think, for a lot of their buckets.
Game's not out of reach. They just have to get back to what they were doing there in the first quarter. A little more ball movement.
Watson, nice take.
Yep. I think you got to get the ball back in Hagemeyer's hands. He's been quiet here at the start of the third.
Layton, shot fake, spin. Good D by Hagemeyer, but again, no one boxes out Cameron.
He's got 16 here. He's got almost half the Mages points. Definitely carrying the load.
Noah Bryan, strong take off the glass for 2. His first 2 points of the game. And up ahead.
That's 2.
To Cameron, blows the layup. He's frustrated with
himself. I was just
himself.
about to say that's too easy for the Mages. The Force got to get back and know that's coming.
And you gotta want to see some aggressiveness from Hagemeyer and Watson here. As your team's down 11, I think those are the 2 strongest scoring threats. I don't know if that's necessarily what you want as a Noggle misses a mid-range. Force lackadaisical getting back, however you say that. Leighton misses the 2. 3-on-2 fast break. And they convert it. Watson for 2.
Only down 9 here, as bad as they're playing. No offense, Sean, and the Force. Don't take anything I say to heart too much, but you guys are not playing well, and you're only down by 9.
Tell me how you really feel.
We're unfiltered up here.
Yeah. Heineman. Oh!
Puts it in.
Why not?
Got 7.
Heineman, a late round pick. I believe 6th or 7th?
6th or 7th round, I believe. I believe it might have been the 6th.
Hagemeyer. Oh. Beautiful take. Thought he might have been able to punch that one.
Lazy play going on right now. Oh my goodness.
Hines. Athletic take. Thought he had someone in the corner, but another turnover. As
let's go, Julian, turn up.
Looks like we got a platoon swap here for both teams.
Hagemeyer sitting down here.
Watson on the cut. Aggressive take. Called for a charge. And personally, I'm not sure about that call.
Gotta respect it. Todd Murphy's a good guy. Just calls what he sees and move on with it, I guess. I know it's hard as a player. I'm guilty of it, but,
Oh! Heineman blows it! What a cross! Noggle maybe traveled. De Los Reyes. Yes! Force cut it to 7. Leighton swings it over to Tong. Almost loses it. Over to Bemis. And they're going to slow it down. Tong for 3. No good. De Los Reyes tried for another. Oh! Mason Tong almost lost a hip.
glad he's all right.
Shakes it off. Furs into the line. Fursden misses the first, misses them both. I think he's 0 for 4 from the line with that one.
You need those when you're down by 7 here. It's free points.
Plenty of time left here. 2 minutes left in the third. Bemis, shot fake. Tong into the lane. Foul on Hagemeyer. Tong to the line.
Fursden and Tong have been a couple of scuffles there, 2 plays in a row.
A little bit of chatter, a little bit of back and forth from the big men.
Must have been all right if Todd Murphy's laughing. Must have been pretty lighthearted.
Tong misses the first.
A lot of missed free throws, and I think the shooting percentage of these games are going to be pretty poor on both sides.
Just an inefficient game overall for the first game of the night here. Tong splits them. Fursden into Tong. He's going to get him back. Tong comes up with it. Leighton, contested 3. Whoa! Fursden slaps it to himself.
Playing volleyball.
Other way. Watson sets his feet. Can't do that. That's a travel.
I think
This might be the record for travels in a game.
Sean's getting kind of caught up in the refs, a little frustrated. He's only down by 8 points. He's got to kind of get back to maybe a timeout, regroup his guys.
Heineman gets it back. Heineman, a 7th round pick for the Mages. I'm sorry, I think he's 6. I believe Wiley was 7th. Nonetheless, both of them playing well for where they're drafted as ball stays here with the Force. And
Better get it in here.
I don't know if
First knows that there's a 5-second rule on that or not.
and wild pass. Another turnover by the Force. Just over a minute left. Force. Oh, almost. No, he does. Heineman steps over the line.
I will say today the Mages are probably without their second best player in my opinion, and Terrell Clark.
Hagemeyer. Way off.
Terrell Clark had LASIK surgery this past Friday, so he's out this week.
Oh, no. Leighton with another turnover. Happy to hear that about Terrell Clark. Showed up in some wire glasses. Oh, my God. 360 pass by Dales Reyes. Back to him. Nearly. Fursden. Oh. Foul on Heineman. Noggle. Hagemeyer way up for the board. And foul on Heineman again. He's got 3.
Jarvis. That's Clayton's 3rd. Jarvis doesn't seem to care.
Just let it go. And it's going to be foul on that Wiley.
Sounds like it. That's
Hagemeyer.
2nd.
Hagemeyer goes to the line for 2.
I will say I feel like the Mages are getting too relaxed here. You know, they're only up by 7. You know, a lot of joking, laughing around, and let them only have 3 fouls. You know, you only have 7 guys. You know, he goes out. That makes it tough to win with 6 guys. I guess. I mean, Force only have 6 guys.
Oh, that's a good call. And Hagemeyer upset about that one. Thought that one was the most clear travel of the night. 27 seconds left.
There's been some questionable ones. We've probably had at least 10, if not more, travels tonight.
Bemis. No.
I think you got to get 1 shot here. I think GM Sean Watson's got to get the ball, slow it down, get 1 shot. Yep, as he does that.
7 seconds left on the clock. Watson pulls up in his face. No good. And we got a... Oh, Light gets it up. No good. End of the 3rd. Mages up 7. Force staying in this one.
Still, I am very disappointed in the play of Tyler Leighton. Your team's up 7. You've not scored. You've taken a lot of shots. You know, you haven't made 1. I love him, but I got to see more as your manager. I think him and Sean Watson, you got to see more.
Yeah, you're the GM. You're the GM for a reason. Those are top-tier players. And, yeah, I mean, I'd agree with you, you know.
Ben Cameron did not score there in the 3rd quarter. He only got 16 going into the half. He did not score in the 3rd quarter. They're only up 7. I think they can't get too comfortable here. I think they got to get back to doing what they're doing, running. But a lot of it could be tired legs. Guys haven't played in a while.
Start of the 4th here. Game 2 featuring Swarm and Swift, the debut of Adam Bevier, Season 7 MVP
LBL.
of the LBL as Brian misses a 3.
Definitely curious to see how him, DeHart, and Davis all mesh for the first time. Definitely a good trio.
And foul on De Los Reyes as the intensity seems to be picking up a little bit.
And another turnover, story of this game.
Noggle.
Lazy pass.
Turnover City here in North Baltimore. Hines quarterbacking the offense. He wants Tong down low.
Thurman Lonenzak making his appearance.
They're sending to Leighton. Good swing. Oh! Heineman. Corner. Yes.
2-pointer. Fancy ball fake there.
Noggle. Another one. He answers. Cuts it to 6.
I think here about at least with 5 minutes left, you got to get Sean Watson and Hagemeyer back in the game.
Hines puts on the afterburners.
Yep.
That's going to be a charge. Foul on Hines and a turnover for those keeping stats.
Definitely another wasted possession.
Noggle. He wants that one. Oh, my. Noggle feeling it. De Los Reyes. Oh! Yes.
There we go. We got ourselves a ball game, Mr. Myers.
Force down 3 to make it interesting. And they're going to send a trap at half. Easily breaks it. Not a great trap. Jarvis Hines letting them know here in North Baltimore today. Brian.
Oh, my
It's good.
goodness.
Cuts it to 2. Things are heating up here, game 1. Ben Cameron straight into the paint. Tong for 3. Another! Jarvis Hines loving it.
And again, I believe this is why the Pro Rec is different than any other sports organization out there.
You love to see it. Great pass by Thurston using the weight. Doesn't get it to go. Heineman full speed the other way. Leighton, can he get one? Oh, he can't. In and out.
Just puts his head down and just shakes it off. That's not his day.
Oh, we got a floor slap. First floor slap of the season. Noggle, almost another one. My goodness. Oh, steal by De Los Reyes. Over to Brian. In his face. Oh!
Let's go.
The force. Timeout, Mages. Force down 2 with 5 minutes left.
We went from no offense at all to about 15 points scored roughly between each team in the last, 2 minutes.
And offensive struggles, the name of the game for the first 3 quarters, and things are heating up in the fourth here.
I think the biggest thing again for the Mages is slow down, shooting too many threes. Again, Ben Cameron had 16 points at half, has not scored here in the second half. I don't think he's been nearly as active on the offensive boards. He's got to get back, be more active, moving around and getting layups. That's where the Mages are going to be successful. And when they're not going to be successful and they don't have that. Him and Mason Tong, in my opinion.
Mages certainly getting away from their identity here. 5 minutes left.
The Mages, for the most part, aren't really a team that are going to outrun you. They have spurts of it, but 4 quarters of run is not. They're not going to win games that way.
And Force staying in man, looking for Tong in the post. They're going to keep doubling that. And Hines left alone. Heineman also left alone. He's feeling it. Heineman.
12 points for Heineman.
Heineman proving why he's better than a 6th-round pick. Hagemeyer, no good. Mages looking to string a couple makes together. Heineman, another one.
Might have got away with the travel there, in my opinion.
Bryan brings it up. Off the screen, Noggle fakes. On the floor, foul, Tyler Layton. Mages, 16 foul, they're 1 away from the bonus.
Definitely got exciting. Got out of first gear and sitting about 4th gear right now.
Hagemeyer up top, on Cameron. Crossover, shot fake. Oh, the slow motion fake.
Tyler Layton, not really sure what he was jumping at there, but missed Ben Cameron there, wide open. Tyler Layton's wide open in the corner too.
They just slowing it down, up 5. 3.5 left. Game 1, pro rec. Whoa. Hines. And sloppy pass by the semi-professional basketball player, Benjamin Cameron.
I just see no motion from anybody on the Mages except Jarvis Hines. I think his energy has kept them in this game, and Clayton Heineman is what the reason why the Mages are even up 5 right now.
Intense defense from Hines. Cameron sitting down. Hagemeyer, tough. No. Force just trying to claw back in this. Wiley over to Layton. Layton wants a good one. Picked up by Pelton. Sloppy dribbles. Patented Layton move. And Mages pull it out. Down to 2.5 left. Foul on Jacob Pelton, his first. Gabe De Los Reyes coming in for the Force. Checking for Nago, who may have been a hot hand. And another, not sure who that one was on.
Another foul. A lot of fouls, turnovers, missed free throws, missed 3-pointers. Not a pretty game by any stretch that means.
Tong, high post. Turnaround. Force.
Willie Wiley.
Stays here. De Los Reyes doesn't like the call.
We're getting back to that sloppy play that we had for the first, pretty much the whole game, minus 2 minutes.
De Los Reyes steals it. Scrappy defense. Watson wide open. Cameron forces the miss.
Foul on Reyes.
And whoa. And foul on De Los Reyes puts them in the bonus. Willie Wiley to the line. Mages up 5. Intensity certainly picked up in the fourth quarter of this one.
Toilet bowl.
Wiley. A few steps off the line. Hits them both. Bryan steps into one. Maybe a quick one. Layton can't hang on to it. What's going on? Bryan, good pass over to Hagemeyer. Finishes strong.
Uh-oh.
And a full court pass. Cameron with an easy one.
Ben Cameron's first point since the
nearly carries. Noah Bryan open for 3, corner. No. And we got a tie up. That's It's a jump that stays with the force. A wide open 3. No. De Los Reyes grabbing the ball any chance he gets.
Picks up another foul. You know, to me that's a bad foul. You're trying to get a jump ball, but now they're shooting 1-on-1.
De Los Reyes a little handsy. Minute 30 left.
That's the identity of North Baltimore basketball, though. Played there, they're just
That's exactly right.
a lot of fouls, you know, scrappy, and
Willie Wiley 1-on-1.
that's it again.
That's big.
He's got 6 points here. Again, Tyler Layton has not scored.
Hits them both. Tyler Layton's getting great play from his 6th and 7th round picks, Willie Wiley and Clayton Heineman. Minute 25 left. Force needs something this possession. Noggle feeling himself. Yes, he is. Hits it. Minute 15 left. Full court pressure by the Force. That's not your ball handler. Furston, you got to take that one off. Wiley to the line again. And this is where, in my opinion, you need some late game coaching.
Yes.
Who do you foul on the court? To me, it's got to be Jarvis Hines. Not a shooter. And Wiley has hit 5 straight.
As the coach of the Mad Cherries last week, we were in this situation, and I will admit, you know, wasn't the best game management. That's a struggle of being a GM. You get caught up playing. You gotta kind of balance that of be that person to call a timeout, sit guys down, tell them we're gonna foul what we're doing. Like to see that from. Ooh.
Great inside pass by Watson. 55 seconds left. A tough one. And Furston slaps it back in. Turns it over. And that might... Oh!
Tyler Layton gets his first bucket with 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hello. Maybe. Oh, my God. What's happening? Furston. There's 28 seconds left. Layton, he wants another.
Oh,
and
my
finally, the GM getting garbage buckets.
Garbage time buckets from Tyler Layton. Brody Noggle puts up a
Brody Noggle not shy for the 3. Oh, my.
Where was this offense the first 3 quarters?
And Force still playing. And gets another call. Only 6 seconds left. This one all but out of reach. You'd need a miracle. Tong hits the first. Again, next game coming up, Swarm, Swift.
Early prediction, who you got winning?
I got Swift.
I am going to go out on a limb here and say the Swarm are going to win.
De Los Reyes and yeah, we finish our games here in the Pro Rec. We're calling that. De Los Reyes to the line for 3.
I will say the Swarm win of Adam Bevier is here today. I haven't seen him yet. Can't tell if that's him sitting over there in the hat. I think it is. Maybe not.
Bevier, a big part of the Swarm.
It is
De Los
him.
Reyes hits the first.
Adam Bevier is here. We have a
looking
former
skinny.
MVP. Yes, he is.
Good.
Prime MVP form there. Probably one of the best picks we ever had in the LBL by Matthew Ayers, current GM of the Ducks. 4th round pick, I believe, in the first season he played.
And Hagemeyer picks up a late steal there. That's the game for first game of the week. Mages beating the Force 61-54.
Leading scorer for the Mages is Ben Cameron with 19.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes for game 2.